Remus? Remus, what are you doing? What is wrong with you? Oh, well, I suppose that deals with it. Well, hello, little Rimrims. Welcome back to my 9 Circles of Hell with your 7 favorite little sinners. At the end of yesterday's episode, however, there were only 6 sinners because Remus turned into a werewolf and used a power tool to kill Fat Larry. And then in some sort of mad grudge, the second Fat Larry resurrected, Remus tried to kill him again. But this time he wasn't a werewolf, but he did break Fat Larry's wizard armor. Oh, yeah, to absolutely nobody's surprise, they are massive rivals. Killed Colonist -10. Fat Larry's talking about himself. But we have finally achieved something I've been working towards for a while now, and that's turning Remus into a full-on werewolf. I want to explain about the werewolves because there was a little bit of confusion in the comment section yesterday. So the original werewolf mod that we started things off with was the Moral Rim Blood Moon mod. Now that's the mod that adds the Blood Moon event with the big stacks of werewolves that come and attack, the kind of hunting mechanics and the totems and the elixirs. What I didn't realize at the time with that mod, because I hadn't played it before, is that there isn't a way to have a controllable werewolf from that. You can get infected with lycanthropy from the wolves, but when it progresses to 100%, you either have to drink a potion to get rid of it, or when the next blood moon kicks in, they will be replaced permanently by a feral werewolf. And that's what that mod is all about. It's more about hunting and survival than it is about specifically the werewolves. They're just kind of a medium to do that. And we do still have that enabled. The only reason we haven't seen the Blood Moon event for a while is because I swapped storytellers, but I'll talk more about that in a second. The mod that we have now is the Rim of Madness Werewolves mod. And the whole point of that mod is to allow you to play as a fully controllable werewolf. And the way this mod works is that your character, when they get the trait, well, what was that? Well, something blew up. I have no idea what though. Anyway, when your character first gets the trait, they will, on the next full moon, transform into a rabid werewolf, which you can't control. But after that, from then on, you can freely press this button here. As you can see, it will give them some bonuses, and they will freely transform into a werewolf. The really cool part is you can freely allow them to go into another rage when the next moon turns up, and that will unlock new werewolf forms for them and also level up the werewolf forms that they've got. So this mod is definitely more of a character building RPG style mod than the other Blood Moon mod. But why not have both? And whenever they transform, they are on a timer, and after that ticks down, they'll go back to being their regular old selves. Or maybe your werewolf will go into a sauna and hang out with his twin brother. Who knows? And he should transform back right now, and then he'll go and put his gear back on. But he does keep his biological, as we found out yesterday. And I didn't know this was a mechanic. He will keep his biological mutations and things like that. So all of those body parts we've got, we could reinstall back into him and make him this horrible mutant wolfman, which I do kind of like. Oh! Hello! A cult has begun to form in your colony. Remus thinks you should give the cult a name. What should it be called? The Keepers of Yog-Sothoth? Remus and somebody has founded a cult. Anyway, okay. Well, look, I wanted to put General Joe in charge of it. There is that research that can encourage their cult-mindedness, basically. There has to be a pun here. Something about General Joe and worshipping the trees. I'm ashamed to say I've been thinking about this for 5 minutes, and the best I've got right now, bearing in mind we are a cult led by General Joe worshipping trees, the best I've got is Joe's idolatry. God, I'm so sorry. Oh! Wait, it said Remus. General Joe was the one that founded the cult. Nope. It just says General Joe has founded a cult. Fair enough. And as I said a moment ago, but forgot to finish the thought, I did swap over Storyteller a couple of episodes back. I like the Dagoth Storyteller, I really do. I think it's very good during the early game, but right now doesn't really pose so much of a threat to us anymore. And we're not playing with the full suite of the events. Plus, this new Storyteller that we've got enabled has allowed us to see things like the big Necron invasions, the demonic incursions, some of the other weirder stuff that we've seen recently. So, a couple of episodes back, I swapped us over to what I can only say is the most appropriate Storyteller for a story based in hell itself, Igor Invader. And I'm pretty sure if I pull open the grass here, you'll be able to tell pretty much immediately when we swapped over to Igor. And as I said, I did this about 4 episodes ago now, maybe even longer than that. Dagoth wasn't giving us the full breadth of everything we had available to in the mod pack. Igor will. And more importantly, I want to use Dagoth as a storyteller when we finally get around to playing the Moral Rim mods, because they look incredible. So I've got 2 big things I've been wanting to do for quite some time. Things that I've been talking about over and over and over, and we've just never done it. The first one is kind of sorting itself out there, General Joe's tree cult. And the second one is something we put 99% of the work into, but never finished it off. And I'm glad we didn't at the time, because now we have an idea of how the well, I mean, all the other crazy mad science we've got going on work. We now have a full CV of turning people into horrible mutant werewolves, using the radiation chamber, stitching on wood onto people's limbs, making deals with chaos gods of excess to grow a couple of extra arms. I say we're in a lot better of a situation to do it now, so we're going to try and make that human that we set up for. The only thing we're missing for it is a brain, and I did want to give it Legal Lee's brain because Legal Lee has the high intelligence, but is also psychic. And then maybe when General Joe sets up his cult as well, when we have the proper ulcer and the full-on facilities, we can use the buffs from that to give to this 8th person, or thing, or monster, or whatever crawls out of here. And I also have a bit of a personal project too, and that is an insane radiation chamber. Now, someone sent me a link to the Steam forums for the radiology mod, and there's a user on there called Shadow Hunter who firstly needs to be investigated. But they have made what looks to be the ultimate radiation chamber. What they've built is quite honestly a work of art. It allows you to potentially get exclusively 99% rare radiation by using a combination of filtering out the burn and normal radiation and then doubling what's left. Doing that over and over and over until you filtered out all of the burn and harmful, harmful and normal, and leaving only the rare stuff left over. Now, we don't have the research quite yet that we need to do that. I'll try and sum up what they said in the post a little bit, and I'll also make sure I throw a link to it in the top comment as well. But it is essentially just a maths problem, right? If you can filter out 20% of burn radiation and 10% of all the others, that means that eventually with enough filters and doublers, you could leave only rare and normal radiation, at which point you can filter out all the normal radiation and leave only the rare stuff. So with 16 of these radiation filters, we can have it set up so that it's more or less exclusively the rare radiation coming through. There is a little bit of variance in it, so sometimes you'll get like 60% rare and then a little bit of the others. And while we're working on a ridiculous radiation chamber, building an 8th person out of all sorts of mad science in General Joe's true worshipping cult, I'm going to build everybody bigger bedrooms, which I think should be a slightly higher priority. We've got this absolutely massive base, and everybody are crammed into these tiny little cupboard bedrooms. Remus? He's asleep. Feeling happy. Yeah, he went into a moon rage, but was asleep. So we have a new transformation for him, but he's asleep. I don't know what else to say. And now he's back to being regular old man Remus. Okay. So now whenever we want, we could transform into like a proper wolf-looking werewolf. Oh boy, it got very laggy there for a second. What the hell have you sent? Oh, that's not bad. 27. I mean, we only have 2 turrets, but I might not have to do anything at all at this point. Something very special about watching them just fire arrows at a turret. Now, we do have some horribly overpowered characters, but against the Necrons, or Mechanoid drop raid, say, for example, landing right in the middle of our base, I think we need to start being a little bit more sweaty. I've enabled the advanced mode for defensive positions so that we can actually get to place a bit more conveniently. But I think the middle of the base definitely could do with a few more turrets as well, because I feel like we're a little bit exposed right now. Somebody said build the... Oh, these things here, yeah. The heavy bolters apparently are very good. Oh, but they need to be mounted? Ugh. I mean, other than that, we don't really have many non-mounted turrets that we could just build. Like, we've got a lot of the mechanoid ones, but those need the mechanoid components. I guess we'll throw down auto-cannon turrets? I think General Joe's Dryad Grove is a big security problem because they can just climb right over the fence. 10 of them. We'll put one on either of these side sections. How about that? There we go. And then we'll drop one over by there. Maybe a couple in front of the reliquary. I feel like the beach could potentially have some... Oh, but look at the minimum fire area. If we drop it there, then, because they're not going to go on the lava too much. I'll maybe throw one down up here, or maybe a couple down up there, and then one on that side. So I thought Legal Lee's bedroom, or what was Legal Lee's bedroom, because we've already got the fence around it and everything, why don't we turn that into a full-on prison? Because we're going to need people to experiment on with the radiation chamber. But I would love to get some new recruits, seeing as we're going to form a cult. So we'll get rid of all the old furniture. Then if we're going to make it a prison, we'll swap all this out for stall doors as well, so they can actually go between the rooms. Do you have nutrient paste dispensers, actually? No? I think that was some sort of search bar. No. Oh, good. A regular heatwave on top of our volcanic heatwave. But for some really great news, we've got another space drone. Run, Shittle. My god, be fast. We haven't had a proper Necron raid in a while now, and it kind of scares me. Because the last one we had was financially devastating. We went from 600,000 down to like 400,000. And we still haven't built up to where we were before, so... We're gonna be a little more careful. Like I said, I'm happy to go a little bit more sweaty. Fat Larry and Arcadius definitely need some new clothes as soon as possible, though. Well, that was easy. Shittle's too fast. The Necrons can't keep up with him. And that means we can actually send Arcadius to go and get his bloody relic. This is the one thing he can actually help out with the damn quest. You've got to start contributing something. Is his head on backwards? Arcadius? I think his exoskeleton is also on backwards. I'm so confused. Well, either way, let's see what we're up against here. Quite a lot of mechanoids, aren't we? 1, 2, 3 crawlers. There's a fireworm and a pikeman and a vesper. Do sonic weapons work against mechanoids? Oh, yeah, they really do, huh? That would have been incredible if the one thing that Arcadius does to contribute ends up not working. Okay, big one now. Let's be careful. He's got plenty of range, so we can always run away if things start looking bad. Things are already looking bad. You can't run a gun with these. That would make sense. It's got a big weapon. Ooh, okay, maybe kill that one now. Holy shit, it's got a charge lance. Arcadius isn't unarmored, so to speak, but he is wearing a ceramic mask on his head. And here we go, at long last. I feel like this one definitely took us quite a long time. Probably because I kept sending Arcadius to do things he couldn't do. Let's carefully take that out. Okay, and then dash out the door. Oh, I should have really held that door open. Oh, when will I learn? Oh, what a shot. And there we have one shackle. Just another one for Arcadius' collection at this point. Remus? Oh, God. We have Remus the werewolf flashing in and out of existence, and now we have friggin' Necrons down in the research room. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Oh, God, Remus is taking down our people, too. Fat Larry, Fat Larry, Fat Larry. Don't kill him. Just maim him. Holy shit, he is so strong. Oh. Did you just shattered one of his legs? His tongue is gone. How do you shatter a tongue? You know, I don't want to think about that. Let's just walk away from that and ignore. General Joe, what part of ignore it did you not hear? Oh no, the dryads! This is a... this is a disaster. Okay, Fat fucking Larry. What are we going to do with you, my friend? I think we go all in on the snowball. People, I know people have said Frost Ray is good, but we're about Frost Ray in a minute. We could go Ice Bolt. We spend 3 points on that, make it super powerful. Or we could go for like our basic Frost Ray. Oh, shit. You know what? Just pop the door open and just blow them away. Assuming we can. That is. We could just be straight up dead here. Like fire, though? Oh, right. I turn off fire at will. Stop them killing Remus. For all that helped. Okay, Nugget. You can be our savior. I'm going to mortar the research room. Because I don't have a fucking choice. Come on, Dryads. Get a little Dryads. Mortar away. Shittle's up. Oh, God, my research room. It's such a state. Oh, the Dryads as well. Well, I'd say that was a success. Well done, team. Which, I mean, well done, Nugget. And I guess some points to General Joe there, who lost every single Dryad. Remus is, fucking dead. The Roomba's cleaning him up. Why do I build nice bases? Why do I bother? Just don't decorate. Just put down a fucking wooden shed and have everybody huddled together. Oh my God, it got back up. My Roomba. How dare you? Nugget. Let me get behind some cover there. I appreciate that you're going to try and take him out single-handedly, but holy crap. Oh my God, she's annihilating him. Colony savior Nugget. General Joe, seriously, just walk away and tend to his trees. Pick up these people. Oh, welcome home, Arcadius. Probably wondering what happened, and I'll be honest. It was so fast, I'm not even sure. We didn't really lose that much, though. A couple of research benches, a multi-analyzer, and then 2 chairs that we absolutely cannot rebuild. We'll pop Remus back in the freezer for later. So getting back on with the task at hand, I would love to start building General Joe's cult headquarters. I don't know what you call that, like a... I've got to be very careful what word I choose to use next. Like one of those buildings that aren't associated with any particular denomination. We'll build one of those, but because of semi-random research, we don't have the altar, and that's kind of a fault of semi-random research by the time we actually get to get to unlocking the altar, it might be a little bit too late. We also don't have the research yet to build the giant irradiation chamber, so I think there's only one thing really left that we can do. Legal Lee, I might need to borrow your brain, my friend. Oh, Legal Lee, what happened? Did somebody steal your brain? No, I think the trade-off is we'll probably lose his Psylink when he does eventually resurrect, but on the plus side, we're also at 14 anima grass without really trying. If we just give him a couple of days of nothing but meditation, we could probably get that back in no time. And thematically, I still think it was the right thing to do. What the hell have you got in your backpack? Also, what the hell is Romulus doing? Hey, that's not your job. Get out of here. Now it's Robo-Mummy's time to shine. She's an expert when it comes to, I mean, whatever we're doing in here right now. I guess it really is just that easy, huh? You take some meat, some skin, a brain, and whatever the hell else we've got down here, and then you mash it all together into a horrible little mannequin looking thing. 1300 work, is that it? For a human. Human, kind of a loose term given that it's part dolphin goblin, part sexy chaos demon, part wizard, part dryad, part wolfman. All lovingly assembled by a horrific robot doctor. Get ready. Brace yourself. Only 90 work left to go. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! What on earth was that? Hello? It's so perfect. What have you done? Look at that thing. The greatest evil Rimworld is ever going to see. Suzanne, the most dangerous creature. Born of each of the most evil and worst parts of all of the sins. Wow, look at you. Okay. War Child and Law of Chaos user as their childhood and adulthood respectively. 0 in every skill, but a passion for learning, a passion for life, I think. Super immune, heat inclined, psychopath, chaos mage. Those were genuinely random. I mean, it was obviously all completely random, designed by Robo-Mummy. But if you tried at home, you might get different results. You might just get a plain old regular old boring human. Oh my god, it's got a tail. But legitimately, the super immune, heat inclined, psychopath, chaos mage aspects of this character were purely random, which couldn't have worked out any cooler. 2 is a goddamn psycho. I don't think I've ever seen the Chaos Mages before. Whoa. There's almost nothing to it. Chaos Tradition, okay. Amp. Augmented magical power. Gives physical capacity and strength, essentially. And then Magic Missile. Whoa. Well, not only now have we got this horrific demon monster, but we also do have the shackles to put on display. I think we need some sort of festival. Here she is. Your creation, Suzanne. It's never going to get old, is it? Perhaps the most evil character we are ever going to have in Rimworld. And the best part is, because there's 7 of you, you can each share custody 1 day a week, and maybe she can go to Uncle Romulus's every other Sunday. Although Christmases, they're going to be a mess. Although you probably don't have to worry so much about Christmas when you're a literal demon. And before I forget, I thought we'd better install these Shackles of Lust as well. That takes us 4/7 of our way to victory. We're over halfway now. To be honest, at this stage, I think it's fair to say we're well beyond halfway. Oh, and if you are wondering, yes, they do all actually count as her parents. Which is going to make for some really interesting social dynamics. Perfect. You'll fit right in. And she's immediately stolen Legal Lee's bedroom. Incredible. Oh! Legal Lee is back too. He's gonna have a few questions. Go pick him up, Fat Larry. Hang on, before we do that, is he okay? Oh, he's still under anesthetic from where he had his brain pulled out, but he didn't lose the Psylink. That's great. Resurrection Sickness 2, we kind of expected that. Well, I can't believe that one of the Mad Science projects actually went by pretty well there without a hitch, without me needing to fix anything, to be honest. I really do like that Create Human mod, almost to the extent that I would love to do a full playthrough of that in the future. We could do a reverse of Robo Daddy, where it's one robot building humans. Either way, that's something for the future. For now, oh god, for now I haven't got any other projects to do. I'm so lost. I can't make armor for Arcadius and Fat Larry because we don't have the resources for it. I'm also not sure what to give Sue right now. And as extensive as the research tree is, we can't research anymore because the research benches are broken. And we don't have any steel to rebuild them. Oh no. So I destroyed the other quarry because it had ran out and started playing out another one. We don't have enough steel to rebuild the quarry. We hold any to these turrets that I could get rid of? No. We got 20 there. We got 180 there. Okay. That was close. I'll just go ahead and cancel the auto turrets for now. We got a couple of them built. We got a couple of them built in this kind of central area, which I think is pretty important. We'll sink our resources into making sure our people can actually survive the next Necron raid that turns up. Hey! You put that down, you little goblin. Now, right now, Sue isn't very good. Level 1 in everything besides mining. Congratulations, the job as a quarry slave for a while. So I thought I'd give her every advantage possible here and throw in a few spells as well. It'll be a nice way to help level them up fast too, but Fat Larry can actually mentor other mages now, so he might be able to help her out a little bit there. Oh, hello. Oh, some centipedes have come to visit Remus. Well, this isn't exactly the best place to try and get some cover, but we'll see what we can do. I want to try a magic missile on, well, anything you can hit at this point, to be honest with you. Go forward, go forward, go forward. Don't get shot, though, because if you die immediately, that'd be pretty sad. Okay, here we go. Go. Magic missile. Ah! Okay, I mean, it looks like it could have some good potential. Please get out of the firing line. Trust me, these people take no prisoners. Oh, well, this has worked wonderfully. Giving the friggin' centipedes some titanium embrasures. Oh, God. Okay, that's fine. I feel like Igor is being very generous to us right now, considering we've got quite a lot of colony wealth, but, I mean, it's also double damage. Even one centipede is enough to kill our people, so maybe we'll get working on that armor. And now we're gonna have a party. Our party dedicated to morally questionable Rimworld mods. Well, I'm not sure you could call that a party. We're gonna burn something indoors and try not to die of smoke inhalation, I assume. Come on, this was 100%. There you go. Oh, look at that. +8 mood for 6 days. Total quality was 100%, determined by how cool the room is. Or was. There were also 2 cows in there. Please, no. Not this again. The absolute dream team. I'm not sure about that one, though. Okay. I might have bitten off more than I can chew. Shittle. You can fly. Dolphins can fly, don't forget. God, these 3 make it look so easy. Oh, that's quite a lot. Maybe a mortar? Maybe a mortar there, Nugget? In your own time? Okay, maybe now not a mortar. Unbelievable. Okay, this is a little dangerous. Maybe get the fire hydrant, Larry. Oh no, shit. Never mind, Nugget's got it. Well, I need to have more faith in these 3. They're actually unstoppable. Holy shit. And hopefully, for as long as I live, I will never see another frigging insect. I don't think Shittle, the sin of sloth, could have given a more perfect response to that. That was great. Ha ha ha. I hope these are friendly drop pods that just came through the kitchen. Hello? Anybody there? That's not a friendly drop pod. My fucking dryads. Every time with the dryads. Well, at least we've got turrets going now. That's pretty good. That was the worst thing you could have possibly done to the dryads. Joe? He's in his tent. He's not coming out. Oh, for God's sake. Legally, has he got a weapon? Fantastic. You go in there and blow up Fat Larry's bedroom. Nailed it. Well done. Oh my God, the entire grove is going to burn down. Every time I feel like we make any progress with these friggin' dryads. Nice one, Nugget. You know what? I should have just sent Nugget in. Holy crap. Everyone else is up. Can you fire foam poppers? Smoke. Ah, shit. That would have been so cool if we could have dropped a fire foam mortar. Damn it. Oh no, the little dryad. Let's send Romulus and Sue to deal with this aura as soon as possible. Let's get you maybe magic missiling. Like right now, please. Or just drill it. Okay, that also works fine. She is unarmored, but can self-heal. Please don't die immediately, otherwise I'll cry. I'll cry. Video games are real life. That would be unforgivable. Just kill it! How much of the grove burned down? Actually, not that much to say that we had mechanoids armed with flamethrowers drop right on it. Damn you, semi-random research. We've got the choice of radiation blocking so that we can make that stupid radiation machine, or the altar so that we can actually start the cult. Go on. Fine. Alright. As much as I would love to efficiently mutate Remus this time and actually give him something that lasts more than 5 minutes, I think it's about time we actually got into this cult before it's too late. Sorry, Joe, we need someone to build this cult. You get to live outside on the hard stone ground in the 50-degree weather. There we go. Look at that. And in that time, we also finished another research into the next level of the altar, so we can immediately upgrade it to level 2. And you'll all be very pleased to hear that level 2 lets us sacrifice people. Okay, so I've got to remember how this works, because I haven't used this in a very, very long time. We worship a deity. In this case, we've got 2 to pick from. This guy here is the one I think we want to go for. Yeah, the Black Goat of the Woods. So we're going to start to worship you, whose name I can't say because YouTube also censors will absolutely annihilate me. We're going to call him Big Shubby. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so we can set up the days that we have a sermon to help increase people's cult-mindedness. Question is, how much time do we want to sacrifice? We've got still a huge amount to do. So we've got to find 3 more relics and actually survive. Fat Larry's wearing only a jumpsuit, which, as far as I know, probably won't protect him very much against Necrons. So these are the days which we have a sermon. So we could just have a morning summon, say, every day of the month. That's a cool system, because that way, if you know you've got to do something for an ideology, or you've got something like even Days Matter, for example, you can plan it out ahead of time and kind of tie it all together. That's really nice. So we're going to worship you. General Joe is the preacher. Everybody's going to be real pissed to start off with, because we're worshipping occult deities that General Joe is obsessed with. And we want to worship Big Shub, and we want to give him whatever we've got to offer. Spare plants or meats? What about insect meat? We've got insect and human meat. I wonder if we could just offer that. So we'll say meat, and then an impressive amount of human and insect meat, I think is all right. And because we've done absolutely nothing so far, we're completely ignored. Oh, we can also sacrifice animals. We sacrifice like a dryad. Oh, no. I suppose it's free infinite sacrifices, but that's kind of awful. I feel like the Black Goat of the Woods probably wouldn't appreciate us sacrificing dryads, and more to the point, neither would General Joe. Here, take my meat. I know I wanted to offer an impressive amount of meat, but this is a staggering amount of meat right there. I even built him a different entrance into the freezer, otherwise this would have taken hours. How much more do you want? It has taken him so long, he gave up, and now we've got another invasion. Mechanoids? What the hell are those? Oh, it's those weird people again. Look at that golden man. Whoa, that is incredible. The armor itself isn't very good, 64%. I think we're probably just going to end up ripping them apart. I also don't want to blow up my power grid, if possible. Let's turn off fire at will. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Just take it carefully. Let's come down here and see if we can pick them off through the fence. Oh, God, I think I should probably send Shittle. Let's stop Shittle firing. Ah! Ah! Every fucking raid. Every raid! Well, I suppose it wasn't too bad. We built a prison. Ah, we need sacrifices. This worked out well. I just get the strange feeling that sacrificing the preachers is going to be a one-way ticket to super hell. This could completely fuck any potential redemption arc we had going. Although, to be honest, we might have crossed that line when we built a demon out of the parts of our people. Bloody hell, this is going to be close. Come on, Remus. Nice. There we go. And then time. I think we've got the lot. 5 sacrifices. And the best part about this is that General Joe doesn't have to take 15 friggin' trips to the freezer. Can I not have a few seconds here? Holy shit. Well, we're not armed and we're not armored and we have no power, so this will be a laugh. Hello? Anybody there? Yeah, sorry, what? You know, I get the strange feeling this probably isn't working right. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it and see what happens. I mean, I get that it's the point of the Tyranids to have overwhelming numbers. That's sort of their thing. But I mean, fucking hell. Good luck, team. You can do it. If you manage to get there. It's unending. They just won't stop spawning in, huh? Look at how slow Shittle's rocket is firing. There couldn't be a more apt point in the video to point out that things are falling apart a little bit. Certain UI elements have started to break. Remus's werewolf transformation thing is obviously horribly broken. There's this, whatever is going on here. The game speed has dropped down exceptionally low recently, and we no longer have access to speed 4, and that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And now we have this. So I think I'm probably going to have to reload this one. I hate to say it. I just want to see one rocket hit. We might have to wait till next week, but I think it'll be worth it. There it is. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm probably not gonna. I'm gonna choose to not fight that. If you want to call this saves coming, you can call this saves coming. Goodbye. Thank you, Tyranids. Okay, here is my plan. It's a great plan. Before tomorrow, I fix everything with my apparently magic wand, and everything will be fine. No more broken UI, no more werewolf problems, no more infinite unlimited infestations that Crash my PC. Just a bunch of friends hanging out in hell. The way this series should have been. Oh, God. If I can't fix it, you'll know very soon. But I think I could probably do something. Thank you to the patrons for allowing me the time it's going to take me this afternoon to try and work out what the hell's going on. Thank you, and then I'll fix Rimworld. Thank you to... Thank you to Solothal, Cubehog, Voodoo Mumbo, TG Tap, Slippy Nips, JT, Shadow1317, Helviticus, MJ, Applecat, Hodzu, Wadzu, L, Chalupa Cobra, Namo, Falcon Alaris, Bare Minimum, Chaos Undying, The Cat Lover, 366, and Retile for their support of the executive producer tiers over at Patreon. Thank you for your patience with this mod pack, because I am out at this point. Thank you as well to Zega the Chaos King, Sharp, Taters, Angus, Easy Mac, Pockies, Sparky Fan 1, Arrogant Awesome, Lanath, Ari098, the other 18 Covids, Gathy, Bettermans Max, and Infinitus, Larry the Emu, and Dougie Fresh. Thanks, Dougie Fresh.